stop this fuck happiness shit.
Yeah.
Actually say to yourself, no, I deserve happiness. I'm going to create happiness. I'm not a fucking robot anymore. Yeah. You're not connected to it, and you don't have something that you're obsessed about that makes you feel fully alive. You're doing it because you need to.
I found this so funny. I enjoyed so much watching this whole interview, and I highly recommend who hasn't watched it to watch it. It was like watching Yoda school a young Luke Skywalker. It was like Gandalf schooling Frodo, or Rafiki schooling Simba, Mr. Miyagi schooling the Karate Kid. I love both Hormozi and Robbins, but here's the problem though. If you follow Hormozi's current worldview to the letter, yeah, you'll get rich, but you're also going to get sick, really sick. And I'm not just talking about physical pain, I'm talking about mental pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain. And sure, you're going to have a lot of money in the bank, but you're going to be spiritually bankrupt. And so in this interview, you can literally see two stages of spiritual development talking to each other. Alex is still in the suffering is the only way and happiness is weakness paradigm. It's that pure orange level of conventional stage of development where success, image, endurance, and punishment rule the game, right? He's already lived beyond that. He's burnt out. He's evolved beyond that. He's experienced all of that. And so he's not dismissing discipline. He's showing a path where joy and presence and health, they're not the enemies of high performance. And so that's exactly the bridge that I build for my clients, the Hormozis of the world who are actually in physical pain, they're in soul pain, their nervous system collapsing, and they think that it's the price that they got to pay for greatness. It isn't. How does that even fucking make sense? Yes, you do need that wiring to get here, but if you stay there, you're going to get sick. You'll remain miserable as fuck because suffering equates to success, right? And if that's your mental model and punishment is your paradigm, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to lose the relationships that matter. You're going to lose your mental health, your emotional and physical well-being. It's all going to suffer because you've self-perpetuated it. And you're never going to actually taste the life that you've worked so hard to build. And so my signature program, Numinous, this is where we can start to change that wiring and start to evolve into something much more profound so that your children's children don't inherit your fractured nervous system as a result, right? Yes, you get to keep your badassery, but it shows up differently. It shows up as clarity, courage, and inner peace, not as constant suffering and punishment disguised as success.